development of stickers, and in 1982 you can see this is a like face and after 1990s the computer appears, so many kinds of communication systems are appears like Amazon, Yahoo Messenger, and Line, and Facebook, and Messenger. Okay, and the first generation of stickers called emoticon, like this, emoticon. And emoticon, this term is combine emotion with icon, just like this, emoticon, emotion plus icon. And this consists of punctuation marks like equal marks and like this. And in this stage, computer wasn't popular. And this man, you can see this old man. He created this symbol about a smile face. His name is Scott Feldman, and we call him the father of emoticon. And the second generation is also called emoticon, like this. Many kinds of. And in this stage, the internet didn't very popular at all. So people only use cell phone to send some text message to people. And in this stage, Amazon, Yahoo Messenger appears. Like this. Amazon. Have you ever used Amazon before? Have you? Teacher Dora have. Yeah, and I haven't used. I haven't used this before, but I use this Yahoo Messenger. I think everybody use this, right? Yeah. You use this to talk to your friends, and you can point this, and there are many kinds of face you can choose, many kinds of emotion like smile or angry face or sadness, like this. And the third generation is called stickers like this. Line stickers, brown and corny. And in this stage, the internet and smartphone are very popular and the stickers are have good quality and really interesting and very vivid and really close to our life, like this. If you are confused, you can choose this picture to your friends, and it's very close to our life. If you are on a toilet, you can send just one picture to your friends. And I think in this stage, stickers are not only show the emotion, but also express the behavior. And like this line, you can get the stickers at this sticker shop by paying money or get the line points or for free. Yes, and the messenger is like this. Different from the line, messenger stickers are all free. Yes. And in recent years, there are many kinds of stickers, like animated stickers like this. These are animated stickers and voice stickers and full screen stickers. Yeah, you can see this timeline. The first original stickers is created in 2011. And many original stickers create their stickers in 2014. And original stickers means that all of people can create your own stickers online. And from 2000 and from how to create? Oh, we will tell this later. Yes. And animated stickers also in 2014. And the first voice stickers is Gudatama. Gudatama. Yes, this called Gudatama voice. Yes, 大黄歌 you can have its voice when you click the stickers. And in 2016 there are full screen stickers. Do you know what is full screen sticker? Yeah. You click this, the sticker will appear in whole screen. Yeah. And in conclusion, I think the history of stickers is related to the Department of Technology and Internet, and it replaced word with image. In the past, we usually write a lot of words and send it to our friend, but now we just click one picture, one sticker. You just maybe 1 second you can tell your friend about what you want to say to your friend. So it makes our communication more faster and make our life more convenient.
Hi everyone, I'm 新浦三的印佳. And after the introduction of stickers history, I want to introduce stickers functions and the categories to you. And before I start, I want to ask you, do you use Line as your communication tool? Please raise your hand. 就是你是用 Line 沟通的，想想，手这么少人吧？And did you buy Line stickers use real money? Please raise your hand. Okay, some people did that. And yes, there are some functions in Line stickers. The first one is it can cover the deficiency of pure words. If you only send pure words to your friends maybe think, oh, this people is so cold. Yes, and it can cover the deficiency of pure words. And the next function is it can make us closer and closer, like this sticker. And people see cute and beautiful and funny things, they will happier, and it can make us closer and closer. Psychological distance, 心理距离. And the third one is save time. You just have a click and you can replace so many words in a sticker. And next is when you read but you want to ignore, 就是你想要已读不回的时候, the use of stickers makes you less embarrassed. Yes. Then if you just read and put that, don't do that, and the friend will think confused and angry. Yes. And the last function is we also choose stickers because they represent what we like and who we are. It is said that you are what you love. Like me, I love this Kanahara most and this weird bear. It is because I think my personality is a little silly and a little weird. And you choose some sticker represents some your personalities. And next is the categories. There are two categories of light stickers. The first one is official, 就是官方 and that means artist is in a management company. 它背后是有经纪公司的。And next one is original, 原创 and they are only artist himself or herself in the back of light sticker. Yes, and this is a little clip to introduce light stickers.
Hi everyone, this is a little clip to introduce light stickers. First, we can see the sticker shop. There are so many business opportunities all the time. It is said that the billboard will update each 1 hour. The ranking is decided by the order quantity, and it is also divided to official and original. This and the next one, the add item category is updated whenever someone put his new stickers on the market. So many one, and still it is official one and original one. Next, the activity category is all the product placement, 就是置入性行销还有业配的意思。And there are some special but expensive categories like animated stickers, 动态贴图 like this one.
有事吗？
It
有
is
事
so
吗？
cute.
辛苦了，辛苦了！我要听嘛，我要听嘛！好帅哦，好帅哦！
Or voiced stickers like oh sorry and like this.
为何说 English？ 发声的感觉。
Or the full screen stickers like this.
老大，
It's so cute. And my favorite kite is in a of original one, and is this unique and weird. And the best one is this. I think the bear is so cute. Unnormally cute, but it is so cute. And this kite, there are some, I don't know what it exists. And 好像钱很好赚一样的一些贴图。And what is your favorite kind of light stickers? You can think about it.
Okay, it is a little clip to introduce light stickers. And next, I want to introduce the business opportunities behind the light stickers. And you can, after the video, you can guess and say the price of these two kite stickers. And the first kite is animated and voiced, full screen and official. They are, we need to spend how much money to buy it. And the next is general original stickers. 就是一般的静态贴图。Do you want to answer that question? Do you know that? It is how much money and how much money. And the right one, you can get a real sticker, not a virtual sticker. Okay, you can choose that. One of them. Okay. Do you know that? Anyone? 100跟50吗？那个是 line。
你说黄黑蓝是绿色？
Oh, you stay 150 is like points, right? Huh? Yeah. 对，就是应该是说它是60 and $30 in real money. Yes. NT dollars. Yes. These are $60 NT dollars and this is 30 NT dollars, right? Yes. Okay. And you choose later. And the business opportunities from 2014 to now, the sales volume in original market is ABC. Which one? A is 100 million, 就是1亿元，然后 B is 1 billion 10亿 and C is 10 billion. Only in original market and 2014 to now. Do you know that? And you can choose a real sticker. Do you know that? Can tell me A or B or C? You can just guess that. Okay, which one? Yes, the B is the right answer. Yes, from 2014 to now, the sales volume in only original market is 1 billion， 就是原创贴图至今已经制造了10亿元的销售量。And the profit for artists, only for artists is 25%, only 25% in all sales volume. 就是你做一份贴图，然后你可以抽成当中的25%的意思，就是蛮少，只有25%。
我在看贴图的吗？找到
别的，
就他的收评里面抱歉不是，
好像是之前。
哦，没有，那好像是之前的。对。
Yes. So if you want to earn 10,000， 你如果想要赚1万块 from making your light stickers, and original sticker is $30, and you can get 25% of it. And each one sticker you can earn $7.5. And if you want to do this, you can 把它们相除，然后就会变成是 Yes, you can. You need to sell 1,333 stickers. You can earn $10,000. Yes. 就是你要卖1000多组贴图才可以赚1万块这样子。Okay, and you see the.
Did you ever check that a very popular artist how much money they paid for sugar? Did you check the information about?
最赚的可以赚100万以上吧，就是。
I mean, what popular artist how much can he or she earn? Did you check the information? 就是要受欢迎的，就是他们的收入单位。
可以破100万年薪，
破100万年薪。
对，可是那是就是真的很有名的才会这么。
For the common ones.
I don't have this information. Yes. Okay. And next we can introduce you how to make your own stickers.
Hello everyone. And I think most of us use stickers every day, but sometimes we may think that the stickers we use can completely represent our emotion so well. So you may think that if you have stickers for your own, then it will be good. So now I'm going to introduce you how to make your own stickers and let it to line store and let other people buy your stickers. And first, you need a tool to create your image. And for example, most of people use Photoshop, and yes, you can go download free 30 days free 体验版，对 and of course you have to learn how to use Photoshop, but we won't teach this here because it is too detailed. So if you guys are interested in making stickers, you can go Google how to use Photoshop and it won't be too hard. So, and next, when you start to create your image, and you can draw whatever you want to draw, and in the center, 在中间, and you need to leave a margin of 10 pixels, and this is a requirement from line sticker stores because you can see that every stickers have space for 10 pixels, and yes, so if you want to create your own stickers, you need to care about this. And next, if you want to let your stickers be on the market, you should meet the requirement from line. And first, you should choose or you should create a main image as a cover of your stickers, and it will show like this on the store. 就是做一个封面的，选一个或是做一个封面的贴图 like this. And of course, the most important is your sticker images, and the number could be divided by 8 up to 40, and this sticker's image can be a 16, 24, 32, and 40, up to 40. And last, you should choose or create a chat thumbnail icon. Yes, it is show like this in your phone when you using your line and choose the stickers what you want, and 就是现在显示一个缩图，然后在你用贴图的时候，你这个也是要上传的东西，对，好。Okay, and after all your images done, you create what you want to draw, and you can start to upload your artworks, and you can go Google the Line Creators Market. Yes, and okay, and look like this. Yes, I use English website, but yes, for English class, but maybe your website is in Chinese, and you can press this button, register here. And I think everyone have a Line account, so you don't need to register for a new account. You can just sign in with your Line account. Yes, and then you need to submit this. You need to fill out these forms, including your title, your description of the stickers, and then upload the necessary image that you had created. And when you're done of this, you have to wait for review from line. From line, yes, 就是要等官方审核。So you can just doing nothing but wait for your stickers pass. And then, yes, finally your stickers are passed, and you can click the release button. Yes, you will see it when your stickers pass. But I don't do it, so I just show you the stickers on online store, and if you pass, you can sell your stickers online store, and you fulfill your maybe your target. Yes, and then in addition, if you really do this, and you need to care about is that if you are not in Japan or Thailand, and you need to prepare, you need to have a PayPal account to receive the pay. And we talked about this, that every creators can get 25%, but I checked it, and I didn't check it which one is true, but I see it is 50% of revenue will transfer to you. So maybe we need to have more check. 就是
新的是25到30，因为就是用缩时，
就是新的是好，新的是25%，那因为我之前查是50%，所以还没有更新。就是新的是25%，对，好 ，OK， and so you can go create your own stickers. It won't be too difficult. And thanks for listening.
Today we are going to talk about mood. First, we have to know what mood means. In the
to know what?
What mood means? Mood. In our appreciation, mood is the general atmosphere or state of mind and feeling. And that is mood is the expression of the painting. And for example, this is Monet's masterpiece. Expression sunrise. Yes. And when you see this painting, you can ask yourself for 4 questions. And first is, how does the work make you feel? And why do you think you feel like this? And does the color, texture, form, or theme of the work affect your mood? And the last one is, does the work create an atmosphere? To me, this painting makes me feel comfortable. And I think the sunlight, orange sunlight, not only make me feel energetic and give the picture a hope. Yes.
The second one makes you feel anything.
The sunlight.
The sunlight.
Yes. Orange sunlight.
And as Shan has mentioned before, color and texture will affect people how they think about the painting. and I'm going to illustrate color and texture, how they can affect people to think about the paintings. And color, as our group to have presented before, like 2 weeks ago, and therefore I won't explain it in detail. I will use some examples to illustrate. And this is a very famous painting from Picasso, and the name is The Old Guitarist. And there is an old blind man with threadbare clothing, weakly, and holding his guitar and playing in the street of Barcelona, Spain. And this painting was painted in Picasso's blue period. And what is Picasso's blue period? Picasso is known for creating a distinct mood during his blue period. And at the time, having renounced his classical and traditional education and searching for fame, this is Picasso and his friend Casagemas. They moved to Paris, and a year later, Casagemas became hopelessly from a failed love affair, and he committed suicide. Picasso was greatly afflicted by this event, and was soon depressed and desolate. And in addition, Picasso was very poor, and his poverty made him identify and related to beggars, prostitutes, and other downtrodden outcasts in society. And this event and circumstances were the impetus for the beginning of Picasso's blue period, which lasts from 1901 to 1904. And the blue period is identified by the flat expanse of blue, grays, and blacks. And he paints essentially monochromatically paintings in shade of blue and blue-green. And here are the examples. You can see that he used mostly blue to paint his painting, and the character, the portrait, the people in the painting look very sad and lonely. And what you feel while you're looking at these paintings, and you can deeply feel the themes of loneliness, poverty, and despair in these paintings. And after the blue period came Picasso's rose period. And the rose period of Picasso lasts from 1904 to 1906. And this period signifies the time when the style of Picasso's painting used cheerful, vivid hues of red, orange, pink, and earth tone, in contrast to cool, sober tones of period's blue period. And during these few years, Picasso was very happy in his relationship with Fernandi, whom he had met in 1904, and this has been suggested as one of the possible reasons that he changed his style of painting. And Harlequins, this one, a funny character in plays at the theater, who wears brightly colored clothes with diamond pattern. Certain performers and clowns appeared frequently in the rose period. And the texture. There are different textures like smooth, rough, shiny, dull, wet, dry, and they imply how an object feels. And here are the examples. Rough and smooth are in contrast, and rough texture represents a mood of action, vitality, and masculinity. As in contrast, smooth texture express elegance, sophistication, calmness, quiet, and femininity.
We are going to see this painting, the Growth Clinic, and you can see the background is dark, and the focus of the drawing is lit with the bright down light. This light, and the down light creates dramatic and mysterious shadow on the on the people's face. And however, the operation is taking place, and the mood of the doctor is scientific and scientific interest. And the neutral color is decrease. The neutral color decrease the drama, feeling of drama, and supports the feeling that reason, knowledge, and skill are being portrayed. On the other hand, the woman is yellow, and the woman is the relative of the patient. She is isolated from others because her mood is different from others. We can see the horror in her hands, and I think the painter wanted to contrast the reaction of the woman and the quiet focus of the doctor. And next picture is the scholar contemplating the moon. We can see on the left, scholar sits comfortably, and he is sit beside the cliff and under the pine tree. This one, and the scholar look at the moon. I think this moon is too small and too blurry, so we can see clear. But moon emits a soft and diffuse light, and we can also see the small boy on the right. So the boy, this boy let me know the scholar is not alone. Yes, alone. And I think this painting give me a peace atmosphere and relaxed mood.
And this painting called arithmetic composition. I think this painting is very abstract, and therefore the mood maybe depend on the viewer. For me, I think it is very intense, and while looking at this picture. And some people might feel when they see the square flying far away from them, will feel nervous or anxious, or someone may feel sad or happy while the square is flying toward them. And what do you feel while you looking at this picture?
What do you feel when you look at what you want to ask? You want to ask someone a question?
Yeah.
Lại雨桐。Sorry.
You don't have any feelings? What do you feel?
Nothing. And many people will feel that a dramatic composition evokes stability. means very stable. While people looking at this picture. Yeah, and we are going to have a quick quiz, and we are going to ask you what you feel while looking at this picture. This is the first picture. There are some options that you can choose. I'm going to pick one to answer. Wang Wei Lin. What do you feel? Peaceful? Okay. And actually the painter want to express his gloom feeling. Therefore, different people will have different mood while they are looking at this picture. And but actually the painter want to express that gloom feeling while he was painting. Because the smoke.
How do you see? In what kind of aspects when we find anything unique?
Because the internet will show the painter's background that he experienced might affect his mood, which we don't know. Therefore, we have different feelings.
Explain how, like in what kind of aspect did he try to express?
First of all, the color is in gray and blue, and there are some smoke in the picture, and I think he want to express the gloom feeling.
Because I thought you choose this way.
And the second one. 许心宇. What do you feel? C. The answer is be peaceful, because everyone is sitting on the island of La Grande Jatte, and this is a peaceful Sunday afternoon. The people were spending their time in a very comfortable place, and therefore the painter want to express the peaceful feeling. And the second one, this is very famous for Starry Night. Dai Feng Chen. What do you feel? Be quiet. Actually, it's sad because at the time, because the painter was in a deep depression while he was painting, and you can see that the sun, the moon, and the sky was in a curve. It's in curve shape and not peaceful as usual, and the color is in blue and white and black. Therefore, he want to show his sad feeling.
Misspell white.
Oh, sorry. And this is the last one, the screen. I think all of you can guess the answer. Xu Zhen, what do you feel? See. Yes, depressing, because the facial expression can tell us the people was very depressed, and his world was disrupted. Yeah, and that's the end of our presentation. Any question?
I look to me like more like frightened or scared. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, thank you.
开始哦。Hi everyone, we are Group 1. I'm 李博业. He is 徐伟翔. She is 赖雨桐. Okay, and our topic is 八家将, 八家酒, 八家将. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me give you a brief introduction about 八家将. It's a kind of parading formation, 就是阵头. And it's not always 8, it can be 7, 9, 11, and so on. And they play an important role in Taiwanese religion and traditional culture. And Bajajang are police in the nether world. And their duties are arrest and question criminals, protect nature gods, and to pursue fortune and avoid disaster. And they are famous for their unique style. Then, and let's see the history. It's widely believed that they are subordinates of Wu Fu Wang Ye, and they are originally called Shi Jia Jiang. And in Taiwan, they originated from Bailong'an. And due to the tour of Wu Fu Wang Ye, they founded the Jiajiang Tuan as the guardians of the major gods. And as this custom passed to Tainan Jiayi, then it gradually transformed it into Bajiajiang. And let's see a video about Bajiajiang. 这音乐很好听哎。
转下降，北台天公的绿天啊王，阳山雪山的李大成啊，金珠的跳厝啊龙。大天万岁通天兵，落车杀鬼的好骑路，三世诸佛的转下降啊，实控一切的降大场。 法门地主的转拜请，现大民众的感应啊来，身边火急的如如灵，身边火急的如如灵。
最好，最好。老师要继续吗？好。Okay. Okay, let's see the wearings. The wearings focus on three main parts. It's face painting, that's very furious and handsome, yeah. And props, we call them 法器. And their clothing. And each different 家将 have different face painting and 法器. And we will introduce it later. Okay, then let's see. Nowadays, many 八家将consist of dropouts and gangsters, and their lack of discipline. So it leaves a bad impression on the society, and so there are also discrimination from society on them. Yeah. So they really need to do some effort to reverse it. Okay.
Okay, I will first introduce 十艺 and 文武才. And 十艺 look like this, and you will usually is a senior member in the rank, and it will be 十艺. And this one is 文才, and this is 武才. And it usually is kids or teenagers will play this character.
Can you explain 十艺 again?
What?
Explain it again.
This one is 十艺.
What is that for?
I will introduce later. Okay, first one is 十艺. His job is he is a leader in the rank, and he will recognize the road condition, avoid funeral, and something is not clean. And he will avoid other 八家将. And his responsibility is to lead the rank to do worship and salute. 就是要拜庙跟行礼，就都是他带头。And his face is, he doesn't have any makeup. In his wear, usually have red belly band, 就是红肚兜 and red pants, bamboo hat, 斗笠 and carrying pole 是扁担 and some torture instrument. And in torture instrument is very much and usually have manacles, 就是手铐 like this is like two fishes. Yes, and he will have ropes, chains, and shackles. The real man will be like this. 这是他的红肚兜，然后他的扁担长这样子。Okay, next one is 文差爷. His job is to receive the God's message, and his face, you can see it look like a little bat. And some 文差爷 will make up like like this. And this like 范爷, but his 范爷 will introduce later. And their difference is between here. 文差爷 has fire and 范爷 has 钟. Yes. And his
Why is it fire? You know?
Don't know. And his wear is white t-shirt with tiger pattern vest like this. And he will have feather fan and token. Token link. And like this. You can see fire here and feather fan and token. The next one is 武差爷. His job is to deliver the God message. His face is some of his face will be like little bit, just like Wu Cai. But this picture is symmetry, 一个对称的. And well, another general is like this one. We will introduce later. It's a little similar, but the color is different. We can see Wu Cai's cheek is blue. Is his signal. And he's wearing just like Wen Cai, but he has flag. It's like this one. His face is blue and feather fan and flag.
His face is blue.
Blue here. His cheek. Well, pink blue.
What's the difference between Wen Cai?
Oh, his message deliverer and Wen Cai is receiver. And their face is different. And their wearing is different.
So will they communicate with each other?
Because they are a group. They usually come out together.
Okay, next I'm going to introduce four general like 甘柳蟹饭 Gan general, 蟹 general, 柳 general, and fan general. Okay, first Gan general. His name is Peng Fei Gan. Yeah, and his job is carrying out the penalty. Look at the face, it is bilateral symmetry, 就是它是左右对称的。And it's red and black. It's red and black, 阴阳 face. And other corner of the eye outer, 就是它的眼尾会上扬。然后 he wears red belly band, 就是刚刚讲过的肚兜 and blue or gray shirt. And feather fan 就是他会手拿雨伞 in left hand and bamboo stick 他们叫做戒棍，然后在右手 and red pants like this
戒棍，which 戒？
惩罚惩戒的戒，然后 this bamboo stick， 然后 feather fan red pants， 然后他们的肚兜。Second is Liu General. Liu General, his name is Yu Liu, and his job is also carrying out the penalty like Gan General. Like they are the same job. And in addition, he wears the same thing like Gan General. And the difference between Gan General and Liu General is face. We can see the Liu General face. It is called octopus on face， 就是类似章鱼脚的，在这边，like this. And he has a big eye and a small eye, and a right mouth， 就是他是大小眼，而且他是歪嘴的。然后 he wears the same， 就是一样 red belly band, blue or gray shirt, feather fan, bamboo stick, red pants， 像这样 like this， 就是 right mouth， 然后这边就是类似 octopus。
So what does he do? What does he do?
Carry out the penalty.
Carry out the penalty. How about that?
就 就是
all the same.
all the same, yeah.
But why different names?
就是他们是different people, so
But they have different jobs.
yeah. Third is Saint General. His name is Bi Xie. He is also known as Seven Grandfather, 就是七爷的意思。And his job is catching the ghost and the devil. There is a red word, 钟 or a trident on the forehead. Trident 就是三叉戟，就是 maybe 是钟 or a trident. And he wears white and tall hats, white shirt, feather fan, token 就是刚讲过的令牌，然后 red belly band 就是红肚兜，对，就是长这样，就是 white hat，然后 feather fan。And the last one is Fan General. His name is Wu Shefan. He is also known as grandfather. 他是八爷。And his job is also catching the ghost and the devil, like Xie General, like his brother. Okay. And the difference between Xie General and Fan General is face and color. 就Xie General 就是 is white, and Fan General is black. And his face is called black background and soaring monkey， 就是它叫做黑底泼猴面，就是它曾经是泼猴的化身这样。So we can see the black background in her face and two red circles in his cheek. And he wears red and square hats, red shirt, feather fan, token and chain. 哦，chain 就是它比较 special is he holds a chain like this and red belly band. You can see a red circle in his cheek. And this is chain. Okay, Q&A.
Okay, now it's our Q&A time. And we have some little gifts. 巧克力. If you answer the right answer, and we'll give you chocolate. Okay, question number 1. Does Bajajang always has 8 people? Anybody wants to answer? 就是是非题而已啦。所以随便猜一个，随便猜一个。No. It can be 7, 9, 11, 13, and so on. No. Okay. Okay, question number 2. Bajajang are subordinates of which gods? 就是他们是哪个神明的部属？有人记得吗？或者要猜一下吗？老师记得吗？那这集就直接公布答案喽。他的名字里面有5，名字5，1、2、3、4、5的5。有吗？最后3秒，3、2、1，好。吴夫汪业，对，就是这5只。
吴夫汪业，它有点像丢星了。What does he do?
You mean 吴夫汪业？Actually, I don't know.
What kind of gods? You know?
好像是就是避凶的，什么除瘟之类的，好像是，没有很清楚。Okay, then.
So when you say someone received the message from God from 王爷。
From God.
里面不是有一个是
Oh yeah, because
就是接收他的讯息。
对，因为它是他的故事。对。Yeah. Okay, next question. Name one difference between 实义 and 文武才。有人知道吗？
Is that just only are there many different?
Yeah, many differences, but you just name one, and you can get chocolate.
Anyone wants a chocolate?
好，举手就有，举手就有。都没人想吃巧克力哦。好，再跳。Question number 4.
And I know the answer. Without omega.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and question number 4, the last question. Name one general of 八家将，就是刚不是介绍很多将军，就讲其中的两句。你什么？
刚吧，对，
耶。Okay, then that's the end of our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. That's a question. Okay, it's good. That's a question. So how many different characters in total? 4 generals. One
total is 它叫八家将是 A general， 就是它除了干柳蟹板，还有春夏秋冬。
还有春夏秋冬。
还有后面2个。
想说时间差不多。
所以8家将是8个将。But why the number is in art？ 数字为什么是7、9、11？
就是好像每一种阵势都不一样，然后就有时候可能会只需要2、3个将军之类的，
就只有11这几个人是单独，然后其他都是偶数2个人一组的一组。
就是
像七野八野一组，然后像文武才，然后七野八野
就是一个，
可是不一定全部都会出。
对。
How about for 2?
Local.
Only because very local.
Very traditional and meaningful.
Before you introduce this topic, did you know anything about it?
No.
So, but you were interested in it, or you just want to find something local?
Interest.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You have friends. Maybe.
No.
我有。
有吗？
只是不熟。
So they are mature. They are not like no one does this for a job, right? For a living. 这样是不算工作，是吗？算工作。Can you define it? Can you define it?
应该是说不算主要的工作，但就是还是会有一些工作，它是以出正头来，就是来赚钱来养靠生活养生活这样。
就是少数还是会
对。
Did anyone of you has been to a bar that ever 加入过？Why do you want to do this recording?
Why? What's your second question?
就是为什么会想做这个报告？
刚刚不是讲了吗？Have you any of you joined this? No?
No.
问题有点瞎。Goodbye. 这边是六组吗？六组对。你是六组吗？对。是吗？只有你是六组，后面的我是六组，你六组。对，六组只有你吗？不清楚。主人在哪里？这旁边。蓝色衣服。哎，这个组，他之前过来。
We're all absent, okay? We're all absent.
Absent.
Absent. We're all absent.
What do you mean? Others are absent. Maybe that's a question.
The group one is absent today.
Are you from group one?
Yes.
And you're not absent.
I want to be absent. Okay, I'll answer the question.
That's a question.
Can Chinese say that's the question? Yes. 没有去过庙会吗？
有。
所以你们是真的有看过，然后再去做这个报告？
对，就是因为就是平常都会有一些绕境，就是每年可能会有固定1-2次，可是你就可能他就是8家将，可是你也不知道谁是谁，谁是谁，所以我们就想说，就是做这个报告去认识，大概讲这个 who is he maybe。
那些绕境的都是8家将。
就是还有一些别的。
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're group 1. I'm Li Boye and he is Ling Hongmin. Okay, and let's start our presentation. Our topic is symbols, and let me introduce you symbols. Symbols is express a feeling in a more subjective way, and it often uses multiple meaning but powerful symbols to express their feelings and thoughts. Yeah, and its original purpose is to contrast neutralism and realism. Yeah, and let's see the artist. Each artist later will show a painting of each artist. And the number 1 artist is Jan Van Yi. He likes to put symbols in his paintings to add extra layer of meaning, and it looks like this. Yeah. And number 2 is Chinese culture. Yeah, we're going to introduce Chinese culture. And Chinese culture Chinese traditional paintings are all contained symbols and to educated people what they mean. Okay, this is a painter called Ming Wuzong. Later we'll show his painting. And number 3 is Jean-Baptiste Chardin, 夏尔丹. And he's famous for his still life. Still life in Chinese is 静物画. Yeah, 等一下那个考题会考。And he looks like this. Yes. Also very handsome. Okay, number 1 painting is the Arnolfini wedding. And you can see some symbols there. Okay, first one is the dog. The dog symbols loyalty. And you can see some oranges back there. And the orange represents fertility. And you can see here's a candle on the chandelier. It's not very clear, but you can see the frame here. And it represents the all-seeing eye of God. And around the mirror is some tiny little things. And these things are Christian symbols. Yeah, and orange. Here's some oranges. Yeah. What? Maybe fruit? Yeah. And okay, let's see it more clear. You can see, okay, maybe you cannot see. There are 4 people in the mirror, but 2 are not shown in this picture. They are in the painter's view. One is the painter and the other is another person, maybe a viewer or something. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Another painting. Another painting. Yeah, it's minus on the pine tree. Okay, but I just can't find the original painting, whether in Chinese or English, so I drew it myself. Yeah. 意识到就好，意识到就好。Yeah, this is a pine tree. 松树. And this is minus. Minus means 八哥 and the pine tree is 松树. Yeah. 用小画家. And you can see the 2 birds are talking, and it represents communication. And the pine tree 是松树，然后也有松柏长青的意思，所以就是 good fortune. Yeah. And so what does it mean? Learn to communicate in a pleasing way during these difficult times, and you will have good fortune and a long happy life. 中文就自己看了。Okay, the third painting is the attributes of art, and it's a still life. Still life 就是静物画，等一下考题会考。对。And he arranged all his stuff in a way he felt beautiful. And you can see here are some coins, and here's a medal. And the coins and medal means the fruits of labor. Fruits of labor, 用中文讲就是那个，但我不会讲，那个努力收获的果实，对，辛劳付出后的成果，对。
And next, I will introduce the symbolism. Total symbols. Symbols in art, one means artists who seek to symbolize or suggest ideas or emotions by the object presented and colors list. 也就是说，象征其实就是在绘画里面就是代表中画家表达意义。然后其实如果说到象征的话，就要提到 symbolism 和象征主义。In late 19th century, artists who reject realism and sought to express subjective visions rather than objective reality through the use of evocative images. 也就是说，就是象征主义是在那个19世纪末时候出现的。那我再介绍一下 symbolism. Symbolism born in the front decade, 就是在世纪末时期。 The symbolism distinguished the overuse of symbol from the decadence. The decadence is this 9th century, the end of the 9th century, 发展的，就在19世纪末发展起来的一种主义。Then the symbolism is distinguished， 就是说象征主义就是为了要从这个 decadence 颓废主义中，然后它就诞生出来的。然后 in the 1880s, the aesthetic was accumulated by a series of manifestos and attracted a generation of writers and artists. 比如说，它影响了很多画家还有作家。
Can you explain the relationship between symbolism and
It does.
the relationship between symbolism?
The decadence is often emphasized the one man's humanity and from the gods， 就是相对基督教神性的，就是他强调那个人的那种人性的描写刻画。This is the afraid about society. Reflection， 就是它是那个19世纪末对社会的一种反映现实。The symbolism of aesthetic， 就是说象征主义的画风的由来是来自于 Paul Gauguin， 就是高更，然后他是 Post Imagination 的代表作者画家，就所谓的后现代后印象派的画家。Paul Gauguin broke the objective or evaluation of impressionism. 然后 in 1890s, Albert Oliver published one book comment on Paul Gauguin， 就是说这个评论家他就出版了一本书，就是评论高更，然后也就是所谓的象征主义派的由来。He saw that art should be a form to convey conceptions by common patterns or cause. And cause also means symbolism， 就是说符号。He influenced the symbolism artists to make a lot of cause and patterns to create their pictures。就是说，象征派主义的作家、有的画家，通常都会用一些图画还有符号去代表他们想要传达意义。Symbolism art features， 象征主义画的特点就是 one, they focus on emotion like dark, sexuality, and anxiety. Two, they use hinted, inspired, and metaphorical skill to express the fear and fantasy of life. 3. They combine with the dreamlike mood to pursue unusual and queer states, and even price for death. By declaring was to express complex humanities, also being called the Gothic component of romanticism. 就是所谓的 symbolism 也被称作为哥德式浪漫主义，就是因为他们就是比较歌颂这些阴暗层面的人性事物描写。I will introduce the representative artists. The representative artist one is Gustav Mahler. His famous painting is the Apparition, 就是显灵。This painting mixed with Christian stories, history, and myths. The painting is from the Christian story, the King Herod and his nephew Solomon. The King Herod is one of Judah， 就是犹太王国的一个王。In the story, he committed adultery with Solomon's mother. Also, King Herod's brother's wife， 也就是说他的亲弟弟的妻子通奸。然后 then Santa John Baptist， 也就是说这个施洗者约翰，他就 he accused the king and his bad habits， 就是说他谴责他的一些恶行为，然后他后来就是借由 Salome， 这 Salome 就是他的那个子女 ，Salome he was pure， 怎么讲？他 Salome 就是一个比较纯真，然后比较什么？他比较好性欲层面，然后他比较是那个，就是他就是不管3721，他就是喜欢上 Santa John， 就是他喜欢施洗者约翰，然后，就是希律王那时候就是因为要喜欢他撒勒美，然后想要叫他跳舞为他庆生，然后他就可以答应撒勒美所有的要求。Then Salome asked for King Herod to cut off the Santa John's head, and finally Santa John's head was cut off. Then this is after his death. Santa John's head implies good light， 也就是所谓它象征善还有善的光芒。And this is light. And his face is evil and dark. Evil is King Herod, and Salome's mother and Salome. Then this painting is reflect the founder cycle, this social status. The second is Adilon Reagan. Adilon Reagan is also famous with his painting. Then his painting Ophelia among the flowers. Ophelia and Hamlet is William Shakespeare's story.
Where is Ophelia?
This is Ophelia. It's so vivid. And this painting describes that Ophelia often called Hamlet's love, but Hamlet was filled of revenge against pure love. And finally, Ophelia was 怎么讲？这 Ophelia 后来就是带着遗憾的意思。And Reagan used his painting a lot of flowers and strawberries to describe their pure love. And the tone is dark and gloomy， 就是比较忧郁的那种。然后就是 he used this painting to regret and feel sad for Ophelia and all of the woman's love。就是他借由这幅画去怜悯，还有去说那个全天下女生就是对爱情执着的那种感情的悲悯的，不好意思。Second, the third is period curiosity Travans. Travans used to sketch a lot of pictures about fishermen, and this is the famous about fishermen. The poor fisherman described about humanity. The fisherman on the boat is praying for fish to support his struggle family. And his wife and his babies falling asleep in green bed. Express his expectation from their descendants. 就是说 它是有那个对他未来为他下一代还有未来的子孙有所期待。And Tommy's 的画作就是 Tommy's dark and green， 就是所谓的，就是它有这种光照对比，然后也是对那种19世纪那时候19世纪末那时候社会现状描写。And now it's Q&A time.
Okay, now it is our Q&A time, and I'll ask the first two questions. Okay, let's go. Okay, number one, please translate still life into Chinese. 就是刚刚一直在说那个会问的问题，有没有人要回答？看都没有人记得。有，请说。对，静物画。
你要哪一个
？4个随便选一个。猜一下。静物画。Okay. Number 2, it's a open-ended question, and you can answer. Okay. Is this in painting beautiful? 快点，随便讲一下你的想法。好，其他标准答案要讲对才有奖品。有人要举手吗？老师要回答。30 seconds.
Are you good at painting or?
Not really.
Maybe comments.
Hey.
It's awesome.
Yeah. You're right. Yes, it's a masterpiece. 选一个自己想要的那个可以。
It's good. I like it. It's a little bit abstract.
Yeah.
Is this what's the world symbol distinguish from? Anyone?这个象征主义是从哪里就是区别出来的？哪一个区别出来的？就随便猜也可以。
有猜不讲，
对，猜就讲。Yes. Finally, who is the representative artist of symbolism? 哪一位是象征主义代表画家？大家猜一下吗？就猜一下吧，就随便选一个就好，真的有猜有奖。
其实你对观众跟我的说话，互相学习。不要讲。
Oh, please God. Oh man. We're okay. You choose one, please.
I.
Yeah. You. Not under boost.
I see speed.
Yes. You are right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Today I want to give you a brief introduction to electronic music. And here's my name. Okay, let's get started. Today's presentation, I will
separated into two parts. The first part is the basic knowledge about music. The second part is about the music genre. Basic knowledge, and let's talk about staff. And what is staff? Staff is this one. A set of 5 horizontal lines and 4 space, and it represents a different musical pitch. The known value. Usually, we will write here the known value, but this picture doesn't show. Based on 4 numbered. Yes, and you might see this one, 3, 4, or 2, 2, or 6, 8. And the notes use the whole, half, quarter to name after them, like this. This is the whole, and half, quarter, 1/8, 1/61, etc. And the dot note. Based on this picture, we can use the dot to make different pitches, like this one. And can you see it? Or I'll just turn on the light. Okay, you can see it. This is a quarter with a dot, and this means it's half. In a 4/4 numbers, it will give us 3 beats. Do you have any questions? Or I'll keep going. Okay. Like this. Okay, the time signature. This is the time signature. The denominator shows what kind of notes to be 1 beat. This one gives us a 1 beat. And the numerator, which means this one, shows how many beats there are in the bar. The bar is in here. And the time signature is here. This is a 4th beat. This is 1 beat, and there are 3 beats in this bar. Okay, here are some examples which the time signature used in the music genre. The 4/4, most commonly pop music. Yes, this is the most common time signature in the music. And there are 2/4, 2/2, 3/4, and 3/8. There are many. Oh, this is a simple one. And here comes the compound. The compound means to, like this one. Here is compound. You mix the simple time signature to make a more complex time signature, like 6/8 and 6/9. And there are more complicated time signature, and I'll take it easy to speak about it. This one. There are 5 and 7. Usually 5 and 7 are not are rare in the music time signature. So we use the combination to make the time signature to be more useful. Yes. Tumult. Oh, this is not my part, so I jump up. So I skip, okay. This is not my part. Okay. BPM, the beats per minute. The BPM means how many beats there are in a minute. Just like, I will do it for 1 minute. I will just show what BPM means. The magnitude is higher, the speed is faster. And I will show you in the next section. Oh, okay. And this is not my part, so I will skip it. I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's talk about music genre. And in this section, we'll play some music to let you feel relaxed. So enjoy it. What do I have to learn? I have been learning music composing for 2 months. Music composing is to use the computer or synthesizer to make music into the computer. Okay, let's talk about the first one, the house. It's not a house. It's not a house. The rumor has is established from 1987 in a Chicago's clubhouse. Yes, so it called house. But remember, not a house on the right picture. Okay, found in USA, probably 1987. And it has the time signature of 4/4, and the BPM goes to 125 to 135. It's quite slow. Oh, here is the DJW speaker. Just listen. Let's go to the next one. It means techno. Techno is from in Detroit in the 1980s. As its word is full of technology and is emphasized on beat. And the next one is trance. It is foreign genre, not in America, based on techno. And you can say it's a branch of the techno, and it's emphasized on beats and rhythm. Different from techno, it is more focused on the rhythm and over with piano, like this song. The song is called Snowstorm. And the next one is hardcore. The hardcore, look on the word, and it means harness. Harness is the main part, and the time signature always is at 4/4, and some break beats, and it has high BPM. And in 2000s, it has several branches like happy hardcore or gaga or hardstyle. And the next song is the happy hardcore. You can see it's very happy, and the beat is also emphasized. Okay, the next one is drum and bass, and its origin. The origin is from jungle in mid 1990s, and it focused on drum and bass. Compare with Leeds. Drum and bass sounds much softer, sometimes mixed with classical music or jazz. Okay, next one is the Eurobeat, and this is what I majored in. And it is from disco in Europe, probably 1970s to 80s. And it has been developing in Japan. Yes, Japan in 1980s. And this is one of the popular music genre in Japan. It has a and the Eurobeat has a formula. Intro, riff, A, B. Yes, the riff means the musical parts without voice, and we'll hear this example. And there are more. Yes, the jungle, the shuffle, and breakbeats. And the electronica is also one of the genre I majored in. and the last part, when I want to talk about experimental music, the composer tries to mix different styles of music to make it more interesting. Yeah, and it has more features like effects and sounds. Nowadays, most of the sounds are usually mixed with several elements, so it's not only the one genre. So here comes the last song, and I want to play it to the finish because this song has the 4 parts: the hardcore, breakcore, drums, and the trap. Okay, at the end of the part, do you have any questions? If no, thanks for your listening.
Thank you.